Secret 7 Tarot back around doing our thing. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe to the videos. We're going to get into some of this divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Alright. So, if you watch a tarot reading and you see that they don't have no structure to their spreads, then how do you even know if it's even according to tarot or not? I mean, you see people, they just, flip some cards, it's all to the good, for everybody how they want to read. But if the cards don't even have a spread that's according to tarot tradition, how do you even know if they're telling you the right sequential order of major arcana, minor arcana, which energies come first, which energies come into play in concordance with that first major arcana card that falls, or the difference between the minor arcana and the energies of the major arcana that may hold substantial ranking over minor arcana energy. Okay? So you have to be careful of these things. Alright? Like, share, and subscribe to the videos. I really appreciate my subscribers that's out there. I do this for you guys in regards to the energy flow of the collective. Okay? I do this so that your blessings can come through, not just for you to not understand tarot as someone who won't receive blessings from the Lord God Almighty. But I do this as my way of showing gratitude to the Most High. All right? My gratitude to the Most High is very unique. All right? Because the blessings that he gives the subscribers who pay attention and adhere to the wisdom that I'm delivering is not only forewarned, but they are recipients of the manifold wisdoms of God. So be careful of these tarot card readers, because they can give you mixed messages that's not according to the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Okay? The blessings, the way this reading is gonna read is the Sun card, Death card, the Fool card. All right. Now you guys seen me do this. All right. So the Sun is no particular zodiac sign. It's all the signs. Okay. It's the Son of Jehovah. Right. It's the Son of Righteousness. All right. But this being a general situation, so we're gonna shed light on the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Okay. Crossing and challenging the energy, you have the Death card, which is Scorpio. Okay. This is where Saturn comes into play to give and deliver karma. Technically, for those who are beyond the ages of 20, 30, and 40, within that capacity, right? When Saturn was in Scorpio. Okay? This is Saturn in Scorpio. This is the Fool card. So this Fool card is the basis for the situation, is like the underlining. Is what it's saying is it's saying that you don't understand the way in which the divine masculine earthly energy of the flesh is going to come in and speak on a level that may cause you to adhere to the manipulations and tendencies of the body and the temptations and lusts of the soul. Like if it feel good, do it, right? So the immediate past right here, we have the divine masculine, which is the Hierophant. All right. Divine masculine, the sun, this is the earth, the sun shining the light on the ways of the flesh. All right. So the the top of the mind space is the Chariot. This right here is the emperor, right, who drives the chariot, right? The emperor drives the chariot. It's the divine masculine who drives the chariot. Okay. The understanding of light and darkness in the emotional realms, right? To play on it, to cause it to work and to cause it to move, but to yet know that the divine masculine is not of a water energy, is of an earthly energy. It's not, what do you call, submissive to the realms of the emotions. So we have the Taurus and the Cancer. This right here turns into bottled up emotions. But this Saturn is also in Cancer, right? The immediate future for the divine masculine is the Knight of Wands. This is a defender of the Sagittarian energy in the constellation in the month of up until December 21st. This Knight of Wands protects the realms of 8, 9, and 10 wands, right? The 8th, ninth, and 10th wand, okay? So it's kind of like saying you have communication involving what causes harm to society, what causes a burden to society, and what brings us to the home that creation has built. This Knight of Wands protects that realm. All right. But the emotional concerns for the Sun card, the emotional concerns for the Sun card is for those who have been left out in the cold by the Five of Pentacles and the subconscious of the Hierophant. The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is under the jurisdiction of the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, according to the ways of the flesh, according to the ways of the earthly realm, has caused the divine feminine energies to be left out in the cold. If you can see that the young lady there holds the child, while the divine masculine stands, and you can see that the Trinity is shining the light on the feet of the divine masculine. If you can pay attention to the two coins that's at the top, representing the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the three pentacles that's on the alongside the bottom, representing the Trinity or the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is not going to allow the two, which represent the spiritual attributes and the physical creation, which is the divine masculine and the divine feminine, to leave one or the other out in the cold when it comes to reproducing and causing children to be created for everlasting sake. All right. So, the Five of Pentacles, under the realms of the Hierophant, the challenging energy for the Sun is to bring in energies known as the Fool, in order to disrupt the realms of the Hierophant. So this Hierophant is going to be disturbed, disrupted. All right. This Hierophant has a mind game that's so powerful. The immediate cause is to make the person feel as if their flesh is bringing in death. This Hierophant is going to be met with completely bad news around every corner in this month because of the simple fact of seductions, temptations, and lustful desires that's been caused on the minds of the divine feminines, who uses wisdom and inspiration by way of the tarot to conform to the laws by way of tarot in order to what they call pass over the natural order of things to become anointed with the power to be like Jehovah. So the environment around the Sun is the new beginnings of the divine masculine that's going to create these initiation processes of temperance and strong, passionate Leo energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy of fire, creating these new beginnings of work and toil, indecision or decision. Either option is still a choice, but at the same time, the home needs to be built across the constellations for creation to adhere to the holiness that's been given to it. The divine masculine has caused spells to be cast on those who was intuitive, has caused confusion, The sun's hopes and wishes is that the Queen of Wands, who holds her rod bottom side down and holds the top of the rod with the left hand, who holds her wand in reverse, is not adherent to the ways of creation. This Queen of Wands adheres to banking, the arts, economic, uh, music, the industry. When it comes to mental and psychic magnetism, this Queen of Wands can draw energy and sustain a mind frame across over 8 constellations. We're talking about from Cancer all the way back around to Sagittarius. The outcome was the Page of Pentacles. This person does not know how to spend money. This person has a blind eye and spend money frivolously in order to cause the beliefs of atheism, the beliefs of if it feel good, do it, the beliefs of there is no God to be adhered to. And if it's not, then they distort the financial gains of wisdom and understanding in the realms of different countries, in the realms of different ethnics, creeds. We're talking about very severe occultic practices when it comes to the money being the root of all evil. All right. So we're in the month of December in the constellation of Sagittarius. Divine Masculine has Sagittarius in the North Node. Okay? The Divine Masculine needs temperance, needs wisdom in order to quench the fire. What's unknown is the world. What's unknown is the salvation of the world. What's unknown is the occultic practices, the manipulation of mind, times probability within the world. We have a lot of major arcana out here. A lot of major arcana. What is known is the Four of Swords, that the divine feminine gets rest, while the divine masculine suffers through anguish, toil, burdens, third party situations, and manipulations. The divine feminine is resting within the vastness of wisdom, very wealthy in the soul, spirit, and mind, wealthy enough to rest in any gravity of any grave situation. The outcome is the King of Cups. The King of Cups rules and is able to articulate much wisdom like living water, like water that is no longer stagnant, water that brings in enough wisdom to bring in a catapultic expression that condemns the ways of the flesh by way of death. The King of Cups is scorpionic energy. Death is the ruler of Scorpio. The King of Cups is the subconscious of death. There is no twin flame understanding and wisdom of energies on this tarot reading. But what is here is the realms of Saturn and the karma that should be initiated. What is here is the Saturn in Scorpio and the Saturn in the Chariot and the Son of God, which is the Son of Righteousness, shining as light on the situation so that the multitudes can understand that the ways of the flesh is not going to be adhered to, and it's not going to receive the everlasting light of creation. It's not going to be endorsed or entertained by the Son of Creation. All right. Like, share, and subscribe to this video. This video consists of Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Libra. All right. So keep your light shining. Don't allow the death to come in and make you look like a fool. Don't allow the ways of the flesh to allow materialism to be your only truth. Don't allow the world to bring in the instability of the mind, is what this reading says. All right? Peace.